And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ray.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 31 homers and 64 runs batted in. Hit sharply toward the right side. Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Your
Amir
attention,
Garrett's
please.
been summoned from the bull. Start the 8th.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ray.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Lindor over at second. Bird at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at
Number 11.
Because of the ground rule double.
Runner's on his way to third. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs.
Ladies
Gregorio
and gentlemen, your
Sanchez
attention,
takes
please.
over to 9-7, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco wrap out 19 hits. Kyle Barrclaw gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jesse Biddle.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Ray, I got a question.
Now in the box, Jesse
fielder,
Winker has
33.
one away. The runner at
Jesse
first represents the potential
Winker.
go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Yet another check on first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How do get my audio from my recording voice onto my YouTube video?
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Tawn.
I think there's a feature in the YouTube studio where you can record audio over a video.
In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Swing and a liner. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
You know the name of it.
Not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-6, the final tally here. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Gregorio Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
4 hours and 2 minutes.
It should be in your channel settings. Bet. Appreciate you, sir. No problem.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 31 homers and 65 RBIs. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Zach Godley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to.
And if you're looking for, it was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
12-3 is the way this one ends.
The ball game.
New York
4 hours
jumped out to an early lead in the
minutes.
first and never looked back. Caleb Smith. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a drive
Come on,
out
dig,
to the
go
gap
hard,
in right
go
center.
2, dig.
Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And he'll get back in safely. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Runner breaks for
Hold
third.
up here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to
The final line
energize
score for
everybody
this
the rest
afternoon's
of the
ball
series.
game for the victorious New York Mets.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
Line hard down the line and right. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. To his left, Frazier, and there are 2 away now. Caleb Ferguson comes out of the bullpen.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The batter, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
In there, no balls and a strike as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Francisco.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Throw won't get him.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That save
here now is our final line score tonight.
He's
First
taking
for the
advantage
victorious
of nearly
Dodgers.
every opportunity.
7 runs on 9 hits.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
The right fielder, Ray Barnes.
In there, and it's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Barnes is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Down the first baseline. Bird stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play.
Ladies
Derek
and gentlemen,
Chin will come on in. 5-2 the final today. Tampa Bay crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
Strike taken up in the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
In some big situations.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 8-5 tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers earn home victory number 50 on the season. So now pinch hitter is up off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at second and third and still nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Tucker, the runner at third. Bird stands at second, no outs. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 33 on the year. And it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Clayton Kershaw takes over to start.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
9-3 the final tally here in this one.
Here now.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ray.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. One down. Gregorio Sanchez.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Now batting, number 11.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits to.
Ladies
Nelson
and gentlemen,
Lopez
will
come on in.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
In there for strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 33 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Runner goes for third. Worth moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure
is off. Here now is our final line
score
tonight.
First
for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors. They left.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, Ray Barnes.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Now pitching.
Wow, that was impressive.
Zach Godley.
Number 44.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 is today's final. The Friars hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 40. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Nelson Lopez is on the pitch.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Off. If they
First
get one
for
of
the
the next
victorious
two,
Dodgers,
the series is
9
theirs.
runs on 13 hits.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bird, base runner at first with one out. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 11.
Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now
he has been on fire lately.
Steven
to first. Bell scoops it up. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the
ladies and
Derek
gentlemen,
Chin
will
come on out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A truly gorgeous afternoon. Stepping into the box, Ray Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Barnes.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Gerber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Striding into the box, Mark Burkett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mark Burkett.
To the right, reined in. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. So striding forward now, Ray Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barnes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cortez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. And he's safe.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now second baseman.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. Set to get his day started, Steven Duggar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box now, Ray Barnes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He's up right here, you're here.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Francisco Lindor.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 26 shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Gerber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Mike Gerber.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but now at the plate, Ray
the first
Barnes.
baseman, number 23, Ray Barnes.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Coming to the plate now, Ray Barnes, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1.
Now a splitter starts things off with a call. Strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder,
and that's in there for strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Seared.
Come on.
A dive. He's got it. It's in time. And that's a huge...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Now batting, number 11.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Like the postseason
First
to come
for the
through
victorious
and
Dodgers,
lift your team to
7
victory.
runs
He
on
was certainly
13
a big
hits.
factor here,
No errors.
and it was
they left
pretty
11
cool to
men
see.
on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ray Barnes.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side.
Your attention,
Dan
please.
Gabriel.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here and what turned out to be a close. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And a high strike there, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Douglas is ready, and so the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.
Here now
is
our final line.
Really
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Number 11.
Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there.
Surprising right there.
That ball hard.
Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get
on the back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now the double steal is on here, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball four, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands three runners in this.
Ladies
Carl
and
Edwards
gentlemen,
Jr. was on the pitch.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 years to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Black, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2000. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now batting, number 11.
And now the runner's trying for third. Popped up. Nunez is under it, no problem. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And the runner's
hold on, right here.
This is flared out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thomas Nomura enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Los Angeles, number 5, Thomas Nomura.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
4 hours and 19 minutes.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Gavilio has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead.
Your attention, please.
Gabriel then summoned.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly
now is our
did.
final
He's
line
our top
tonight.
player. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 delivery.
Round it. Find the ball. Find the ball.
There for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stand up,
now, this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet and exposing himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
Your
Carl
attention,
Edwards
please.
Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Belted high in the air out to left. Frazier going back, still going back. Gone!
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this.
Your attention, please.
Nomura takes over to start. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Barnes.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge looks up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Your attention, please.
Douglas been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the...
money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the show and subscribed if you liked it.